Okay, so today we are going to solve using the augmented matrix. So on page 49, we have these systems. So like number 5 is 3x, here I'll just type it, 3x minus 2y equals 14, and we have x plus 3y equals 1. Okay, so these are our two systems of equations. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a matrix, and we're going to create an augmented matrix, which means that we are going to incorporate the answers in our matrix as well. So our matrix is going to be our letters, or our numbers by our letters, our coefficients first. So I've got 3 and negative 2 in my first equation, and then I have x, which is a 1, because the x's need to line up vertically, and then the y's need to line up vertically. And underneath the negative 2y is going to be a 3. Okay, so this looks really great, but we need to include this answer of 14 and 1 in our matrix as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to add another column. So my first answer for the system is 14, and my second answer is 1. So this is an augmented matrix, although for the augmented we put a line like right here, straight up and down, straight line, no bends like this guy has. This is my augmented matrix without the line. You gotta put on the line, okay? All right, now to solve the systems of equations, you're gonna use this RREF button. And then this RREF button stands for Reduced Row Echelon Form, which is solving the system for you. And we're doing that for our system in our matrix A. Now, you have this identity matrix over here at the very beginning. So the ones going diagonally with the zeros on the opposite sides, that is your identity matrix. And then these two numbers over here on the right-hand side are your answer. This reduced row echelon form only works if you get the identity matrix right here. So if you don't see this one's diagonal with surrounded by zeros, then it's not going to work, okay? So that answer that it gives you isn't really an answer if you have anything other than the identity matrix over on the left-hand side. But the answer to this system is where you see a 1, that's the letter represents. So on this column, we had our x's. So when there's a 1 here, that means that x is 4. And since we had y's in this column, y is worth negative 1. So we just solved this. So we're going to do it again. I'll type up the next system. Let's do a 3, okay? Oh, yeah, let's do this one. So I've got 3x minus 15y equals 15. This isn't a 3, by the way, but that's okay. We're going to do a 3 in a second. Okay, so these are my two systems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to regroup. So my matrix needs to be, I have 2 letters, so that's a 2, and then I have the answer, so then I need another column. So you have to make sure you realign what you have. So this 5y actually needs to move on the other side. So to get this on the opposite side of the equal sign, it will be minus 5y. And we just have to rearrange so that we can line everything up perfectly. So this will be 3, negative 15, and 15. And then underneath will be 1, negative 5, and 5. And then we need to do the reduced row echelon form, the REF, basically solve our system. Now this guy, here's a problem. I should have a 1 right here, but I have a 0. And I have this random number here. So this actually didn't work. So we can just write no solution for this guy. He isn't loving this type of matrix calculator. Let's do another one. Okay, we'll do a 3 now. So here are my 3 equations. I've got 5x and 2y, equal 4. And then I have 3x and 4y and 2z equals 6. Then I have 7x plus 3y plus 4z equals 29. The only reason I'm typing it is so that you can see it for this video. Otherwise, it'd be kind of hard. Okay, so I have 3 letters, so that means I'm definitely going to need 3 columns and 3 rows. Oops, wow, got a little aggressive. I need a 4th column, though, for my answers. Okay, so we're going to line up the letters. So my first column is going to be my x's, so I have 5. My second column is going to be my y, so that's 2. I don't have a z on the first system, so it gets 0. My answer is 4. Underneath, I have 3, 4, 2, 6. Make sure we're lining everything up correctly. Then I have 7, 3, 4, and 29. Okay, so this is my system. Then we are going to solve, and we get this lovely answer. Okay, so here we can see our beautiful identity matrix of 1's diagonal with 0's around. That means that on my first column, these are my x values. So x is 2, y is -3, and z is 6. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. This is the matrix I want to see in your answer. So you have to write down this augmented matrix. So you just have to write a line down the middle. Then I want you to write the identity matrix, which is this fella with another line down the middle. And then I want to know the values of your answer, which are x is 2, y is -3, and z is 6. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day. Bye.